Welcome back to the channel. Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. It's time we got serious about some tools around here for working on these bad boys. Stick around town.
Driving my 63 GMC Jimmy, that cracker box barking as the dash lights shimmy, chicken coops closed as the bears are sleeping, that 8V screaming, this cab over shaking. Up ahead, that greasy spoon looks open, a welcome sight for this driver's heavy eyes. Pour me a cup of that hot black coffee and a piece of that pie, sure looks good to me. Pour me a cup of that hot black coffee, I'm too tired to lie, sure looks good to me. That's when trucking was great. That's when trucking was great.
So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Welcome back to the channel. I'm happy to report that finally I got the cracker box done. And you guys are going to be surprised at how it turned out. Check this out. You guys knew I had to do it eventually. I mean, everybody's doing this AI stuff. Oh, well. So I've been wanting to do this episode for quite a while. But since we're waiting on parts for the old C box here, which includes a whole complete set of brake shoes and the brake kit that comes with them, all that, because we found that the pads inside the shoes, or that are attached to the shoes, were all in pieces. I showed you that in the last video. And still waiting on some pieces for the exhaust. So in the meantime, I thought, I've been wanting to make this video for a long time because a lot of you guys don't really know about the tool end of things, especially if you're starting, if you're doing your first truck restoration. I didn't know, what tools to get. Thanks to Mr. Wizard. He is the wizard of tools, too. Let me tell you. He, when you and I go to a store and say we like Hot Wheels, and we just buy everything we see Hot Wheels, die-cast all the time. Mr. Wizard does that, but with tools. And if he gets two, and I tell him, he says, oh, that's okay. If I lose one, I got another one. But it is important to know that you have to have certain tools to make things a whole lot easier on these. So we're going to go through today what in my opinion, are the 5 most important tools that you want to have when you're attacking and restoring or working on and fixing these old vintage semi trucks. So here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 5. Okay, first up are the impact wrenches, if you want to call them that, wrench or whatever, but they are an impact tool, and they come in 3/8, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 drives. And you also need to have step downs or step ups. This goes from 3/4 to 1/2. This goes from 1/2 to 3/8, and actually the 3/8 goes up to 1/2. They can go either way, up to 1/2. This could go up to 3/4 because sometimes you want to use certain drive sockets for various reasons. But these are a must-have, no compromise, because you can get along without them and do stuff by hand, but I guarantee you're going to be rounding off nuts or bolts that are all rusted and have been on for years and years, decades. So you want to have some impacts, and also the bigger ones like the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 drive have an adjustment on the battery. I think 3 adjustments at least on this brand, DeWalt, of how strong that impact is going to be. So sometimes you can back it off. You need to step up to a bigger impact, but you don't want to kill it either. You don't want to break something off.
Number 4.
Okay, next up is magnets. You need different sizes with different strengths. There's a smaller one. next size up, and you need kind of a big old honking one to grab sockets, because I guarantee you, you will drop sockets 100,000 times. And this kind of saves your back. If you already have it extended and out and laying there, you just grab it and grab the socket, or the tool even. The heavy duty one can lift like a crescent wrench, or wrenches in that category. So they're extremely helpful when you're dropping stuff all the time, like we do. Along the same lines, this little device can grab something that you just can't grab with your fingers. It's gotten down somewhere, or you need to hold something while you tighten it. There's a million uses for these little claws, and they move, they bend, however you want them to bend. So definitely want one of those. And then in this category, you want to have some mirrors, because a lot of times you need to see around something and see down at what you're looking at. In the case of, say you've got a dash that you're taking apart, like I did on the cracker box, and it's secured by screws between the dash and the windshield, in that little area. You can't get your head back in there to see it, and you think you got them all out, but you don't. There's one that's you didn't get out. So that's when you grab the little mirrors and you look behind you. Oh yes, there's another stinking screw.
Number 3.
Next up on the list of the 5 most important tools to have when working on old trucks is a torch. You're going, what? What's he talking about? Even some smaller ones, the little mini ones, they work really great. Inevitably, you are going to need to heat up a screw or a bolt, and dragging out the big torches is overkill. So I have used both of these to heat up screws and bolts to get them out. And of course, you're going to need them. If you're doing wiring, you're going to have one, because when you put the proper ends on your wiring, you're going to need to heat the heat shrink, the plastic shrink stuff around the connector. And they're just so handy to have. We use those tools all the time. And these are tools, by the way, not the only 5 tools, but these are 5 top tools that you really can't live without. And you're going to make your life difficult if you don't kind of load up on some of these very cool tools.
Number 2.
Okay, next up, gents, lights. And you need lots, well, not lots, but you need a few different styles. And I won't turn that one on because it'll blind you to death. But it's very cool. It's got a little thing to set on a counter or set on an engine, or different ways you can move it on its side or whatever. And these kind of lights will just light up everything when you're working, especially under a cab over. It's dark, but you want to pinpoint, be able to have something to pinpoint, as well as get wider. And these things are a dime a dozen. You get these rechargeable lights anywhere. This is I think this is a battery powered light with 2 AAA or 2 AA's or whatever in it, and this one's a rechargeable one. And they have different different light options. You can have the one, you can have those, you can have it all. So you definitely need to light up your workspace, because if you don't, you may wire something totally wrong, or you may hook up something totally wrong. And most of you guys are around my age, and so you need light anyways. You may have your glasses on and it's not working, or if you wear contacts like me so you don't have to mess with glasses, you need some light.
Number 1.
Is a Sawzall. Now these things can be used for 100 different uses. They can be electrical, which are real reasonable. You get these, Harbor Freight or whatever. You don't have to go spending the big bucks on the bigger brands. This will do the job just well, or you can do the battery version, which we have one of those too. But Mr. Wizard is using it, so it belongs to him. I guess I'll let him. But you want a Sawzall because you're going to be cutting a lot of metal, and of course you want lots of metal blades to go with it. Finally, on our list of the top 5 tools that you will need, the cutters. These are irreplaceable. This is a must, okay? no options here. You have to have cutters. Here is an electric version that never runs out of power because the batteries do run out. But you just want to make sure you have a few batteries and you're good to go. One always on the charger, two always on the charger, whatever. And you can see we've worn this baby down, went through lots and lots of the discs. And there again, Harbor Freight, you can get this stuff really reasonable. Or you can go the air route if you have a compressor that can handle it. I have found that compressor right there does not keep up with this like I would like it to. Yes, you can do it, but it's not optimal. The electric one, that's the one. That'll just tear up everything. But you're going to need to do a lot of cutting on these trucks, and you've got to have the cutter. So in our list of 5 very important tools today, that's number 1. Okay, just a quick recap of the tools we covered in this video. We started at number 5 with the impact drivers and several different sizes. And then number 4, we moved to magnets, different size magnets for picking up tools, sockets, dropped things, screws on engines, that type of thing, and some small inspection mirrors to help you see behind things. And then we moved to number 3 was the miniature torches, those mini torches. And then number 2 was different lighting, different size lightings for different purposes. And the main one, number 1 in this video, is all the cutting tools. The electric cutting, the battery disc ones, the air disc ones. And we'll do more of these types of videos to help you guys out. I had originally planned to start this series at the beginning of the year, started it with the newsletter and so on and so forth, but things happen. So we're catching up anyways. So I hope that helps you. So now I'm going to give you a treat. Mr. Wizard did a little demonstration on how to use the cutting torches. Yeah, that's another thing that is a must-have. They're a little more expensive. Those oxygen and acetylene tubes, they're darn expensive when you got to replace them, but they last for a while, and you're going to need cutting torches to cut off a lot of rusted, seized up metal when you're working on these. So I thought maybe you guys would appreciate this. I had Mr. Wizard make this a while back for me, so I'm going to share it with you.
Okay, the green one, you open it up, you can open the valve as far as you want. You want no more than 40 pounds oxygen pressure.
So it won't change no matter how far you open it? 40 is what it'll give
Yeah,
you?
that's what the regulator said. It's a regulator just like the air compressor.
Gotcha. So it's basically an on-off thing when you turn that. Yep.
Now, acetylene, you open this a quarter turn.
Okay.
Okay? This one you want no more than 8 pounds pressure.
Okay.
Same way, set it with the regulator.
It's got a regulator, okay.
Okay? I don't like this tank because it's down low. It should be up where you can turn the regulator like this, but we'll live with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? There again, just, it's color coded. Green's acetylene.
Or
green's
oxygen.
oxygen, red's
Yeah.
acetylene. Now you always open the acetylene first. And don't jump when it does that. And then you adjust your oxygen. You want a flame like that.
Okay.
See, the blue is short, but long. This is called a rosebud. This is for heating only.
Okay.
Okay. Shut it off. You shut the acetylene off first, and then the oxygen.
Okay.
Otherwise, it pops, and you jump, and everybody laughs at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The only difference, if you get the cutting tip on here, shut this. Light with the acetylene, just like the rosebud, but you have this opened all the way.
When you light it.
Yeah, and this valve is shut, and you adjust your oxygen up here. Plus, you got your handle for cut.
Yeah, that's what supercharges it to cut, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the gas tips. Not that one. That one's junk. But these here, you control it just like the rosebud.
And what is this for?
Gas welding. or brazing.
Oh, I gotcha. All right.
This one here we can throw away. It's just junk. Okay, now,
So you can cut, heat, and braise with
right,
this.
braise and gas well both. Okay, when you get done, you shut your valves off, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Back your regulator out and bleed them off to where there's no pressure on them.
Okay, so from my point of view, that was a fun video to do. Been wanting to do it for a long time. So do me a favor, put down in the comments what you think about it, if it helped you or not. Make sure you like the video and please subscribe. It really helps build the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. And check out the deals and discounts below in the sponsor links. And I think until next time, I guess I'll just have to tell you to keep the hammer down, safe and sound. Ready to rock there, Colombo? Yeah, thank you.